Welcome back to episode 5 of Saturday Sitdown.
Saturday Sitdown.
We are here for the 5th time in a row.
Pull up your bean
Not actually in a row,
bags.
but we have a game this time.
Pop a squat.
I'm just going straight into it.
Hey, what is that game?
No fooling around.
What is?
So the other day, I was Snapchatting Sarah like all night. We kept doing face swaps of just people we knew and trying to guess them. And I thought, let's do that with famous people.
With famous people.
I'm-
So that way you can
What am I doing? I went
guess them too.
to Snapchat and then I got distracted by Snapchat when I don't need Snapchat. We've already saved them.
Can you guess them at home before each of us does it?
Okay, you start. You show us your one.
Okay, that'll do. Because it's kind of hard. Who's this?
What the
Bang,
heck?
it's on the screen now.
Oh, I know this is already. It's Gordon Ramsay.
It is Gordon Ramsay.
It's too easy. Too easy. You made it way too easy.
Oh, I've got easier ones.
Okay, I'll show you the next one. Oh, I'll show you my one. I mean,
He
That's
did
right.
3 and I did 5 because I couldn't pick which ones.
I only did 3 because I wanted to do 3, and also I couldn't find good pictures of the 3 people I wanted, so I had to change one of them. Where's my Snapchat folder? Oh man, edit this out. Snapchat.
Tell
There it
me
is.
to edit it out.
Okay, here we go.
I'll get sneeze.
Okay, here is the one.
Oh, that's
I thought this one was gonna be easier, but then I took it and I was like, that's not easy.
trying to go just on facial hair. Do we have hints for this? Can we have like one hint per?
I guess we can have a hint.
Maybe what would be better, like something they've been in or one of their quotes or something.
Probably something they've been in, because if it's like just
Like
if the quote is something like generic, then you're gonna be like, what?
or if it's like beast, then you'll know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Like some of it looks familiar, but some of it doesn't.
I'm trying to think of what movie I should tell you that he was in.
Isn't it? It was just gotta isolate just the face, cut you out of it. Sure, I know this one.
I'm fairly certain you know him. You should know him. He's a popular actor.
Problem is, I probably don't know the name because I'm terrible with names. So you'll say what they're in, and I'm like, oh, that one from that.
I think you'll know his name. You should know his name.
Doubt it. Are they young? Like, nah.
Young-ish.
Not
They're
super
like
young.
in like the mid area. Like, you know, they're not
Of age.
they're not too old and they're not too young. They're sort of right in that spot.
See, I picked way easier ones than you did.
Well, I thought this one was gonna be easy, honestly, and then it wasn't.
Zoom right in here. I can kind of picture the face, but
Oh yeah,
just don't
because
know
I
the
know
name.
him. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, it looks so much like him right now, but it's just because I know who
Do
it
a
is.
different angle. Kind of looks like Brendan Fraser from this angle.
If he ever grew a beard, I don't think he's ever had a beard, has he?
No. If he has, it'll be on the screen right now. If he hasn't, then awkward for us.
I'll just put him doing a silly face from The Mummy.
Alright, give me a hint.
A hint? Okay. He was in The Dark Knight Rises.
He was in The Dark Knight Rises.
If I give you a quote that he says in that movie, you'll get it straight away. Or I think you'll at least know who it is if you don't know his name. But I think you should know his name.
Names. Like, the other people I remember from it, Tom Hardy. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But it's...
You have to settle on one, and then I'll tell you when you settle on the right one.
kind of looks like Tom Hardy.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I guess.
It's Tom Hardy.
Okay.
There you go. See, I thought you knew his name, so I was like, this will be easy. But it just looks weird with my head.
Yeah.
That's
Doing
just-
that kind of
that's what we found when we played it with people we knew, is that it just looks weird.
It looks like someone else, though.
The face blending on Snapchat is really good.
There's some other actor it looks like. I can't put my finger on who, though.
Brendan Fraser.
Okay. Like, seriously, all mine. Because I kind of, like, move my face to do, like, their facial expressions.
I did that a bit as well, but the problem is Tom Hardy's face, he literally was just like...
Alright.
And then the other dude was pretty much just sort of like chilling as well, so...
Believe it or not, this is probably the hardest one I did, and you'll probably get it straight away.
It's James McAvoy.
See, this is why I have 5 because
Okay, maybe we'll do all 5 of yours then if we go too quick. Okay, so should we do my one then?
yeah. All right, next. Is that? That looks really messed
Actually,
up.
hang on, that's not the one I want to show you yet. I wanted to show you this one first.
Good one. Is that PewDiePie?
Yeah. Okay. So
Like, it doesn't look like PewDiePie, but I recognize the like face like that.
let's have your next one.
Next easy one.
So this is your third one. Is that Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
You did make them really pretty easy.
Yeah.
I guess they're just like... We'll do all your ones and then we'll say my one for last.
Alright.
Cherry Clarkson.
Yeah.
That one's...
Oh, come on. Oh, did I stump him?
Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's all mine, though.
You said you had 6 before. Did you not make the 6th one in the end, or like?
Yeah, I had other ones, and some of them just looked weird.
Okay, well then we'll do my one that I showed you by accident. This is my final one.
Is it? It looks like except for the eyes, kind of. Some of the face looks like that blends really well, by the way.
It does. But
Goes like weirdly orange in the middle, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's because of his skin tone in the picture of it.
What's his name? Like the biggest actor.
You do know this guy's name as well. At least you should.
It looks like. See how bad I am with names. I don't know if it is, but it looks like. Oh, Leo DiCaprio.
It is not Leo DiCaprio.
It looks kind of like that.
It does a bit actually. I didn't see that before, but it does look like old mate Leo.
Is it? That nose doesn't look that familiar.
No.
And I was gonna say, Bryan Cranston.
It is also not Bryan Cranston.
Because the eyes look a bit Bryan Cranston-y.
Okay.
Is it? I cut him out again. Just try some different angles. Ooh. Am I onto something?
Are you onto something?
No, it just looks like a toad. Alright, hit me.
Hitting you. Okay. Oh, I can't... If I give you any direct hints, like I did before, like with the movie, you're going to get it. Because there's a few recognisable things he's been in. Okay.
I'm not Googling.
So what sort of hint can I give you? Well, I can see you're on Snapchat, so what sort of hint can I give you that won't give it away? Oh, I'm going to say he is from something that we are both very interested in.
Norman Reedus?
Hey!
I thought that before, but it didn't
It just looks so weird.
look Reedus-y enough.
It's Reedus. Look, I'll even show you the picture I used.
Alright, do you want 2 more? Because
You got 2
that'll
more?
be easy again.
But that was like my segue into the thing I want to talk about.
Fine. We'll do it at the end then.
Okay, we'll do it at the end. So the topic I wanted to talk about, there was an article I read last night about our favourite game developer, Hideo Kojima.
Oh.
In case you're wondering, in case you had someone else in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was about Hideo Kojima and the new game, and it's actually not even that big of a topic. It was just really interesting to me. So they're working with the dudes making Horizon, right?
Yes.
So I read about it. He had that trip that he did with Mark Cherney, who was the system architect for the PS4.
Dick Cheney.
They did a trip around the world to look at all sorts of like technology and engines and stuff like that.
Did they do it in 80 days?
I don't know how long they took. He just tweeted it for a while after he got out of Konami that he was going around the world and doing that, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
They were sourcing an engine because obviously they can't use the killer one that Kojima made, but it's okay because they got a better one now, I think.
Yeah.
But I think they paid a visit to Guerrilla Games, who are making Horizon, but they never signed any sort of contract or like talked in detail about using anything. They just came and looked at the game and what they were doing, and then Kojima said that one day they got this nice little box package from Guerrilla Games, and inside was a little USB with the engine on it, all the engine source code, and they were like, please use our engine, just help us with what we're doing. And Kojima was like, okay, I'll do it. And that's how that happened. They literally didn't have a contract or anything or say anything to Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games was just like, we'll give you this. But you come and help us, and we are helping you. And he was like, okay.
I'd totally be doing that, hey.
Yeah, well,
I'd be like, Kojima's looking at our engine.
Yeah.
Take it!
Kojima would have paid a visit to him, they would be like, oh my god. And then they would have realised he's looking for an engine. So they're like, here, we've got a really good one.
Yeah.
And you could make it better.
And they totally have. And like in interviews, he's talked about how it's gone back and forth while they've been both making their games. Like, they've helped each other because obviously, Guerrilla Games knows more about the engine, but then Kojima's team, because they're crazy smart, they've figured out stuff that Guerrilla Games didn't know, so they're like trading information back and forth.
Yeah, Kojima's got a really good team.
Which is helping both games get way better.
It's just great because I remember when he left Konami and I was like, he won't be able to take the Fox engine with him, even though his team made it. I was like, that was such a good engine because of all like the photorealistic stuff. I was like, how are they ever going to beat that? Have you seen Horizon?
Yeah.
He said when he saw the engine and the demo of that, he was like, the game world is massive, but it still looks really good. And I was like, that just reminds me when he was making Metal Gear Solid 5. And he was like, the game world is massive, but I made it look as good as possible. And then you looked at it and you're like, this could have looked better.
Yeah. I was keen for Horizon Zero Dawn, and then I watched some gameplay of it, and I got even more keen.
Oh, I thought you were telling me you stopped being keen. I was like, what the heck?
Nah, because...
That's coming out next week.
I know, I'm getting it straight away.
Yeah, same. I'm definitely going to be...
I'm not going to pre-order it, though.
Purchasing that
because I looked at the
Friday.
pre-order for JB Hi-Fi, and it was like, you get like a couple of resource packages and stuff, and I was like, I just want to explore and find that stuff. So
yeah, so it comes out on Friday, so we're going to go get it on Friday?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
You want to record it for the channel, maybe?
We'll see.
Stay tuned to find out.
I feel like we should play it a bit first and see what we think.
No way, I'm diving straight in. Anyway, but yeah, it looks sick. And the reason I got extra excited about it was because I saw them actually like climbing over or like jumping around on stuff in the environment.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a lot of games, you just like, there's like rocks and then you just have to go around them. Like even like open world games, like Metal Gear Solid 5 and that. There's like certain bits
terrain that sort of like blocks you off and stuff like that.
Yeah, or there's like buildings that you can't really get up, like because there's like these derelict, destroyed buildings because it's like this dystopian future thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of dystopian, kind of utopian. I don't really know what you'd call it because it's not really worse. It kind of looks awesome because of all the plants and stuff. So it's not completely dystopian. But anyway, it's this future thing, and like I saw him like climbing up the buildings and jumping across it and stuff, and I was like, yes, that looks cool. But yeah, I'm super keen for it, and I watched like the bare minimum I could to learn some stuff about the gameplay because I didn't want to buy it with like if I was going to get it and it was just going to be like I don't know, end up being some crappy turn-based. Not that there's anything wrong with turn-based games, but I just don't. I'm not into them. So if there was like turn-based combat and like just certain elements of it, I didn't want to play with. So.
It's just straight up, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sweet.
And some of the stuff looks really cool. And, like, there's a bunch of crafting things and all that sort of stuff. So.
Crafting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see those extra snappy doos then.
I just want to say something quickly that has nothing to do with anything. So, I was looking at cost of flights, right?
Right.
And so, I've put in from Sydney Airport to this other airport. And I looked first on Qantas. And it was like $1,300. And it was a 24-hour flight, or it was like one stopover, but it was a 24-hour trip. And then I was like, that's alright, I'm going to compare it to others. So I went on Webjet, and they just like get the best prices and whatever, and compare them. And in the list of cheapest flights was Air Canada, and was $5,500, and it was a 64-hour trip. And I was like,
what the heck?
What?
That's crazy.
We're going to spend $5,000 for a 3-day trip?
That's crazy.
It's just, I was like...
That is insane.
Can you imagine sitting down for that long?
Yeah.
Because, like, you'll be sitting on the plane for ages, and you'll be sitting in the airport waiting for the next plane, and then, like, oh, heck
that is bizarre. Alright, let's have it.
Other couple Snapchat...
Did you say these ones are easy as well? Or?
They're slightly harder.
Okay.
I did an extra... there's 3 now, because I did one while you were fiddling with the camera. Alright, who's this one?
We won't fiddle with the camera. Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Next one.
Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman's right. And this one. Ooh.
This one's a bit of a hard one.
I thought this one would get you.
It's because of the low quality of the photo.
The eyes are.
The reference
That's
photo
what
is such
me.
bad quality.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Who are you?
I can't tell me there's something.
Well, because it's Tiny Eyes, it makes me think of Howard Moon.
It's not.
It's not Julian Barrett. Who is that?
Oh, I got him.
Yeah. It looks like someone else, but not famous. It's like someone we know. And I don't think it's them.
It's not.
This one's stumping me. It actually looks better if I look at it like that.
Mm.
But it's still... I'm not getting anywhere with it. Is he in something that's come out recently?
Not super recent though. Oh wait, maybe. There's a movie he might have been in, but I'm not sure. And I say he might because he does movies with certain people, and they made a movie.
Okay. I might need more than that then. If you tell me, like,
If I
this
say
movie or like another movie he's in, is it going to be super obvious?
yeah,
But to me, is it going to be super obvious?
yes.
Okay.
Who
Is you?
he has his own show.
His own show. Oh, is it Daniel Tosh?
No.
Oh, I can't wait Daniel Tosh for a second. Has his own show.
He does movies with certain people.
Own show and he does movies with certain people. That's not helping me a lot. Who
If I
are
say
they?
any of the people, you'll be like, oh yeah. I know.
So it's like a well-known group of people that he does stuff with.
Yeah.
Like how well-known?
You definitely know.
It's like we know him, but
100%.
would like
Everyone
knows him.
knows him.
What the heck? Oh, is it Zach Braff?
No. He doesn't have his own show, does he?
I don't know. It looked a bit like him, and I remember seeing stuff about like they wanted there to be some sort of thing for Scrubs or something like that. So I was like, maybe it's him.
To
Oh.
another hint,
Yeah, I'm getting nowhere by looking at it.
he's sometimes associated with stationery.
It's stationary. What? The heck? I'm gonna phone a friend because Sarah's so good at it. Do you know who this is?
Is it someone from The Office?
No.
Stationery.
You'll know the joke.
This is how I've been staring at it because it sort of clears up a bit. You see that? But I still can't figure it out.
If I give like any more hints, it'll give it
What were
away.
the other hints that you gave?
He
He's-
has his own show, and he does a bunch of movies with like the same people.
The thing that's coming to mind now is the Super Troopers guys.
Do they do a bunch of movies together? Oh, it's not them.
Okay. I don't think Sarah knows. I've got no idea. This one's stumping me too much. It's just, yeah, I don't know. What if you find another picture? I think the biggest thing is this picture that you've chosen, because look at that. It's so bad.
It's hilarious. Though.
So, while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly make sure.
His face is just like it's a distinct face, but when it's on my face, it just doesn't seem to work.
Okay, let me keep thinking about your hints. He's associated with stationery.
That's a joke, kind of.
Okay. Okay, so we're resuming. Now I know who it is.
Yeah.
Is it Rob Schneider?
Yeah. There you go.
So easy. Now I
Yeah.
understand what you were saying. Wait, station. Oh, because Rob Schneider is a stapler. There
Yeah.
you go.
See, doesn't that totally look...
No, it does not look anything like him.
I know,
That
right?
one does. That extra one. That one.
Yeah. That's him as well.
Oh, is it?
Just-
That doesn't look like him
yeah.
either. Yeah, it was Rob Schneider.
How did you guys do?
Before we end,
Did you get it in less than 10 minutes?
so
That last one?
Sarah's talking to me about Rob Schneider. Wait, were you talking to me about Rob Schneider the other day about something? How did Rob Schneider come up?
His daughter.
No, oh no, the song came up and I told you about it. You know that X's and O's song? X's and O's. You don't know it?
No.
Oh, it's like super overplayed on the radio. Well, you don't listen to the radio, so. It was super overplayed on the radio and I was just like some pop star chick, and then I found out the other day it's Rob Schneider's daughter. But that's not as impactful if you haven't heard the song and don't know who she is. I'm just like, you just ruined that. Matt just ruined that.
That's what I do.
But he has a daughter and she's like, not super old now, but she's like an adult, and I was like,
I thought you were going to say she's super hot.
I didn't know he had a daughter at all. Like, what the heck? And she's like a pop star.
Yeah.
It was just bizarre.
That's
It messed with me.
She's just riding on her dad's coattails to get famous. It's just like
she changed her name.
It's just like Ben Stiller.
What?
Like Ben Stiller, because his dad was famous and then he got famous.
Yeah, but I think that Ben Stiller is more famous.
Yeah, he is now. But when he was starting out, everyone was like, "He's just trying to get up with dad." Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Let's go to all those tasty things.
You have Snapchat. Play this game with your friends.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. How long did we play it for, Sarah? It was for like an hour or so. We played it for a long time.
Did we ever catch Buffet Snapchat?
We do not.
I thought we did at one point.
We talked about making one, but it just involves signing in and signing out.
Yeah,
and
that's such a pain.
At some point, I know Snapchat's going to have a multiple account feature.
Better.
Because that makes sense. Just like Instagram and all that has multiple account features. So maybe that'll be at some point.
Yes.
And then we might have one then.
Well,
you can still check out our usual things.
That's correct. We have the thing, Facebook,
oh man,
and other stuff.
Hey boy. Hey boy.
Whoa, that was weird.
Alright, well, just now, I was just thinking about a little dilemma that just happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, you took the pickle off and handed it to me.
Yeah.
So you touched the pickle with your hands.
Hey guys, we're playing the Wikipedia game. I don't know if it has an actual name, but all we have to do is we start on the same article, and then we have an article that we have to get to by only using the links on the Wikipedia page. We can't search, we can't even...